Hey guys, in today's video, this is a callback for this condenser right here. And if y'all remember, a couple of weeks ago I replaced it because it had a leak in it and the Freon would only last for about 10 days and it would stop cooling. So this is a callback. They initially told me that it was not running, as you can see behind me. It is running, so the worst case scenario for me, I thought maybe shorted compressor or something, a capacitor. I don't want to get into it until I actually dig in. I don't like to theorize because my mind goes crazy. But come with me, we're going to find out together why exactly they are calling back. Stay tuned.
Yes.
Seems to be working now. What's going on?
It's showing we got it on 70 and it's on 70, showing 74.
All right, let me see.
Just like it works days, some days it works, some days it don't.
So,
Yeah, hit the other one, yeah.
okay, got it set on 70. It's not but 74.
Shut up, Joe. She ain't gonna come out here. It ain't too long to change that also.
I'm just thinking out loud. I'm gonna check things outside.
Like right now, it's just gonna continue running the whole time, but ain't gonna shut off. Only time it shuts off when it's like late at night.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, 70 is kind of low. I mean, it should be able to get there, but to achieve 70 degrees, it will run an awful lot. Now I'm gonna check it outside and make sure there's not something wrong. Head pressure is a little bit high. Subcooling is high. I've got 18 degrees subcooling, 11 degrees superheat. temperature of that line coming back is 54 degrees. Before we try to make any adjustments or anything, let's check our temp drop. I need a vent in the floor to check. I'm looking for a vent in the floor.
You'll have it.
Oh, they're all in the seat. No wonder. I'm looking on the floor and they in the seat. Alright. Alright, these are my pressures. Head pressure is high. Subcooling is high. Superheat and suction side look to be right on target. This is my temp drop. That should be 14 or higher. That will have trouble keeping up. I think what we need to do is try to lower this head pressure without disturbing our suction very much. So let's see what we can do. I recovered just a tiny little bit. Subcooling went close to normal. Now my suction looks low. Superheat's kind of high. My suction line temperature went from the 50s to 61. Y'all forgive me, I got this thing in my way and I can't move my arms without bumping into it. And that's my temp drop. My temp drop went down. Let's go back in and take a look at that coil and make sure we haven't made a mistake there. That is a 3-ton coil. And we do have a piston and not a TXV. Okay, because I had the door off, my superheat went way down. Because we have a piston, we need to be charging by superheat instead of subcooling. This is a 2-ton condenser on a 3-ton coil. So I should not be having what looks like restriction problems. But that's kind of what I'm thinking. Let's let that settle out and we'll check it again. All right, I have put the refrigerant that was in it back in it. As y'all see, I'm up to 374, 12 degrees superheat, which is closer to what I'm looking for. Let's see if we can our delta T is still not up to par. I would love to see something like 15 or 16. It's just not giving that to me, is it? That's going to have trouble keeping up. As y'all see, my superheat's down to 11.5 degrees. I'm okay with that. But this head pressure is kind of high. My liquid line temperature is 92 degrees. Honestly, it feels like the temperature outside. It's about 91 degrees right now. This right here is just not gonna hack it I need at least 14 degrees for this thing to be able to maintain temperature. I know, hold on a second. I know that textbooks are going to tell you something like 18 degrees, but when you're checking on the grills, on the grill of the return, on the grill, on the register where the air is blowing out, 18 degrees is unlikely. I mean, it's possible, but very unlikely, because you're dealing with all the temperature loss in the ductwork. My experience is you need 14 to 16 degrees. 16 is really good. 14 is just keeping up. So what I've got right now, I'm reading 13.5. That's not going to keep up. So I'm honestly leaning towards this coil being restricted, because a 3-ton coil should be able to handle a 2-ton condenser with ease, and it's not. I'm getting a high head pressure, high subcooling, and then I've got like a normal suction. That leads me to believe that there's some kind of restriction. That coil, it's possible it could have gotten oil logged because I just changed the condenser. To me, this is working out to be like a worst case scenario, because I don't want to have to call my customer and say, hey, we got to do another repair, when I just charged them for a new condenser. But that's what it's looking like. Maybe I could ease the pain by covering labor or something, but yeah. Not exactly what I wanted to tell them, but I do believe if I change the coil, Mortex makes a coil that is 2.5 to 5 tons. It ought to be perfect for this. This is a 2-ton condenser. Yeah, I shouldn't be getting such high head pressures like that. Okay, so I did give them an estimate for replacing the coil, and one thing I think I should explain, if the coil were just dirty, I wouldn't have superheat. Like if it were dirty enough to cause low pressures when there's high head pressure, it would be freezing up or starting to freeze back or flooding back, and that's not what was happening. I did give them an estimate to replace the coil, and I did take the labor out of it. And in these cases, what I do, I let them know, hey, I'm going to cover the labor, and I let them know why. So I hope I get it, and if I do, I'm going to bring you along. A lot of good things happened today for business wise, so today was a productive day. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, how about like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.